what's required of us as moms and parents, but if we're just talking moms in particular, is having the wisdom to know when we comfort and nurture and when we let go and let them struggle.
What is your take on mom guilt?
Well, if I knew the answer to that, we would be super wealthy, I think, because then I could write a book that would solve everyone's mom guilt.
Future idea.
No, but I have talked a lot. Actually, this weekend when I was gone, the friend I was with, we talked about this topic.
Yeah, I know she really struggles with mom guilt.
Whatever.
We'll see if she listens to this podcast. Because if she does, I'll be getting a text from her. Hey.
And I've read a lot about it, and I've sought wisdom from older women on this topic too. So it's actually something I've thought about a lot. I don't have a perfect answer on why there's this thing called mom guilt. But I think what seems to happen is that as mothers, we attach very strongly and very early to our kids. And the attachment is super strong. And I think that that's the way God designed it to be, so that we would do crazy things like wake up 4 or 5 times a night and keep feeding these kids. You know, like the things that mothers do, especially, you know, at these when your kid is so dependent and just brand new. It's so taxing on the mother's body. You know, the whole birthing all of that. But this crazy attachment that you have to your kids. And then you get through that newborn stage, and from then on, you're supposed to start letting go and let them grow up to be their own human beings that don't. And actually, the end goal is that they would leave the nest and not actually depend on you anymore. And that is so hard. So you have this crazy attachment, and then from early on, you have to start letting go and start letting them do things, try things that you know they're going to fail at, things you know that they're going to struggle at. And then what's required of us as moms and parents, but if we're just talking moms in particular, is having the wisdom to know when we comfort and nurture and when we let go and let them struggle. That is so hard.
So that's where the guilt comes in.
Yeah. So then so I'll just talk personally, because again, if I had the answer, I think we would be really rich, but because
this is one of those things that's maybe unsolvable in this broken world.
And I'm sure women, you know, struggle at different degrees, but there is this thing of mom guilt, and I struggle with it heavily. So just to be honest, I think I've gotten better. Do you think I've gotten better?
Yeah, I think you've gotten better. I think you do continue to wrestle with it.
So I think having wisdom on navigating all the situations you're going to be in with your kid is hard. And then as a mother, knowing when we step in and nurture and protect and when we don't, and how to help our kids know we're here, but not always take hard things from them, you know, that sort of thing. So then I think for me, it's like when our kids struggle, I wonder if it's my fault. And so one time you said to me a couple years ago, we were talking about one of our kids, and I said, I just don't want them to struggle. And then you said to me, oh, well, they're gonna struggle. That's a guarantee. And you said, we can't stop that. And we don't actually want to. Now, I know that in my head, but it was like when you were saying that, then it was like, oh, yeah, they will struggle. And so it's not my fault when they do. It's not some thing I didn't teach them or deficiency in me that makes our kids not perfect. And, it sounds so crazy when you say it out loud, but it is, it just is. I mean, we just love these people, and I know you love our kids, but we're different, we're different, and we definitely attach different to the kids. So
no, my love is a lot less. No, go ahead. I don't have, no.
Yeah, the kids have talked to me about that, actually.
Whatever.
No, so because I think the attachment is different, it's just
There's an intensity to
it.
This is why I think as we talk through these things, what just has emerged, I think, from our Q&A here is the need for moms and dads.
Yeah.
It's just common sense. It's just self-evident. There are things that moms bring to the table in virtue of being a female. And there are things that dads bring to the table in virtue of being a male. There are clear differences, no matter how much madness our culture descends into. There are clear differences that are self-evident that moms and dads bring to the table that can, number one, balance each other out a little bit, that can help each other. There's like, in terms of that stuff, women can really teach men how to attach to their children, and men can teach women how to eventually let go of those children.